So I'm out here on day 3. Planned, well, it didn't really go to plan because I've been asleep all day. No matter what I do to try and swap my sleeping pattern back, my body does not want to be awake when the sun's out. I don't know why. I try and do the, if you stay awake for 36 hours, you can swap your sleeping pattern back to the other way. And normally I'd succeed, but lately I've been doing it, making it 24 hours and then crashing, so I've just been asleep. Still got some time to get to Wilco's and that though, so I'm going to go to the shops. I'm just out with the dog at the moment. And go and get some bits and carry on with the flat, see how it goes. But still, day number 3 regardless, making video. What up? So if I'm going to be doing this every day for a year, then I'm going to need to get used to doing it in public spaces. And I get what Shay Carl and a lot of the other vloggers were having a problem with, because you do feel a bit weird chatting to technically no one. I am chatting to you lot, so it's, in my mind, not so bad. In my mind, I'm the same person. Everyone else's mind, I'm fucking crazy. But okay, gotta get used to it. Gonna be doing this around town generally every day and with everything I do, so I gotta get used to just forgetting about the rest of the world and getting on with the video. So here's my first little test of doing so. I'm heading out to Wilco's just before it closes, going to get some new stuff for my kitchen, get some storage boxes, and get some stuff for the animals. Just sorted out a superb mountain bike. Absolutely superb. Better than anything I would have been able to find in my price range. And I got a hell of a deal on it thanks to a very, very good friend of mine. So it's a Coyote 18-inch frame with 29-inch wheels and a load of extra bits that he's done up. Needs a bit of a service to some inner tubes, but it means that this year I'll be able to not use my motorbikes for trips, especially when it concerns exercise. Riding a motorcycle to go somewhere to do exercise is a very redundant act. So I'm going to try not to do that this year. Right, I'm going to choose some shit. We've got, what are they? They're a pound. I'm going to do quid. I don't see any bowls. I don't see any separate cups either. So it looks like I'm going to have to buy a set, which I really didn't want to do, but oh well. I kept my frying pan. Or did I? Can't remember what I threw away now. Right, I'll come back for cooking stuff. As long as I've got a baking tray, I can do dinner for tonight. I'll come back. I'm pretty sure I just threw it all away. I was going to keep my saucepans and stuff, but again, I just done away with a lot of it. Absolutely no point in hanging on to the old crap. So that's all in the bin. And I'm looking at some new stuff. I always look around Wilco's in the bike and car section, because I tell you what, sometimes they get some hella deals in here just from stuff like Red X and stuff. You can sometimes get it in here really cheap, and they do deals on, oh, I'm covering the camera, they do deals on certain oils and stuff. So I always check in here just to see if anything's popped up that's worth grabbing hold of. I also need to get some large storage boxes, as I don't have any like storage furniture. The only furniture I own is a bed and a couch. So using these big clear storage containers to put everything in, my clothes, which there isn't many of, to be fair, and mostly random bike parts and tools and all the rest of it that has been scattered about my flat for God knows how long. I've got some, and it just wasn't enough, so I don't know why they put the bigger ones. But I'm looking for the big 60-litre tubs that they had before. Anyway, I'm going to have a little shop around. I'll come back to you if I find anything cool. People have obviously had the same idea as me because there's 1,000 lids and no boxes. So half the reason I came here is now, well, redundant, to be fair. Cannot seem to locate what I need. I found the lids for them, if that makes any difference, but they've actually run out of the big boxes, so I can't get anything from my room at the moment. I have to wait until they reload. They normally restock on Fridays. So I'm just going to go and get some plates and some bits for the animals instead, I think. Ooh, got one of those sort of NutriBullet things. I want one of those proper NutriBullet ones though. They're so cool. I know a few people that have got them that they're working exactly like the infomercial says, and I'm I was when I had telly, a late night telly watcher, so I quite like the infomercials for P90X and all the rest of the stuff. But it doesn't look like they have them. Excuse me, when do you reckon you get more plastic boxes in? What? The big ones at the front.
Show you which ones you mean. You might already have them. Have you asked somebody?
I did, yes. She said all the ones you'd have would be up at the front.
Oh, okay.
But I'm looking for the...
In that case, they just come in every day, bit by bit.
As in...
There.
Yeah, cool. I need some of those, the big giant clear boxes that you've got.
Which ones are they?
No, they definitely don't have what I need. So I'm going to have to come back or have a look online and see if they've got something there. So I'm just going to get some dinner stuff and some stuff for the animals, and then I will be heading home. So I'll catch you in a bit. I still need to get that paperwork done tonight, which I didn't do last night, and ended up jamming down on some Xbox with a few pals. So I'll give you a shout later when I've got everything sorted and let you know what's going on from there. Boom! 63 quid later. New stuff! And that's it now. That's all my kitchen utensils. I got one pan, like one pot, which is also a chip fryer. Fantastic combination. The rule was if it can fit enough pasta in it, then that's all that matters, really. 2 plates of each. I only got one bowl because where is it? I only got one bowl because I already have a special bowl. What is going on with my hair? I already have a special bowl that I'll be keeping. Frying pan, oven tray, colander, and some knives. That's it. That's all I want in the kitchen. Everything else is going in the fucking bin. So, generally successful. I sorted out my mountain bike, which I'm picking up tomorrow. So, I'll be able to get out and about and do some proper Pokemon hunting and get some real exercise done and not use my motorbike as much for the little shitty run around jobs. There's just no point. So really looking forward to that. I'm picking that up tomorrow, so I'll have a video for that. I'm gonna sit down, eat a Subway and chill for a bit. I didn't get to get my boxes and stuff in the end. They just didn't have them. So I have to go back for those, and there's still a few bits I will need for the kitchen, like a draining board and chopping board and that kind of stuff, but I didn't want to spend too much money. So I achieved one of the goals I set out yesterday. I will be doing some research on local gyms tonight. I didn't get a chance to go out skating today, but the weather was a bit shit anyway. On the push back, it's going to be a bit different. It's more all-terrain. I'll be able to take on the elements a lot more. So I'll see if I can edit a picture in now. It's a Coyote 18-inch frame with 29-inch wheels, ceramic discs, and like it's got some extra like cool mud guards and speedo and stuff on it. So I'm really happy for that. Thank you to my friend Tony for sorting that out for me. It's going to be a massive help And it's really going to help. Getting a push bar is really going to help my existing injuries. My hips always give me trouble over the winter. I have hypermobility syndrome, so especially when it's cold, my hips do give me a little bit of trouble. But my ankle injury from the trampoline park, if you saw the video on my Facebook, it's still a little not sore now, but there's certain angles I can't really get to, so I want to work that with the pushing motion. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be proper good. I should be picking up my camera in the next couple of days. My like basically it's going to be a storage computer. It's only a little cheap thing. It's in the back of a cupboard at my dad's work. But I'll have a computer in hopefully by the end of this week, so I can get that set up, and I'm looking forward to trying to do some editing. I don't know what kind of programs I'm going to be able to even put on this computer, because it really is. I don't even think it's got Windows XP on it. I'm really not sure what it's got hold of. So I'd have to wait until the proper editing suite one comes in. But I don't know when that'll be. That'll be sometime in later on in the new year. I need to ask some more dough for that. So, but I'll get one in, and I'll at least be able to like store stuff. So I'm gonna go on the internet, check out some gyms, and send off the paperwork that I was supposed to send off yesterday. But first, I'm gonna eat. So thanks for tuning in. Day 3 of my 365-day challenge. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will be in touch with you tomorrow so we can go and pick up my new toys. Peace.